So, ladies and gentlemen, the Grinch is back. This time in CG animated form.
But see, I feel like Jim Carrey, once he sees this, is going to be pissed.
Of course he is. He's just going to be like, why can you do this with me? I didn't want to wear that stupid outfit.
He's already pissed.
Because, I mean, I've watched the interview with him where he talked, they had to have a CIA, like, I guess he was like I don't know, he taught him how to endure torture. He is a guy that worked for the Central Intelligence Agency. They had to come in and teach him how to endure torture because he was like 18 hours a day.
Oh, in that suit,
like in a chair getting done, the suit put up or something like that.
Yeah,
something
the suit was crazy. As a matter of fact, he said that the suit got so hot some days, like he would actually throw himself into a freezer to try and cool down. And he said it was one of the most excruciating experiences ever to happen to him, and actually he made him want to stop making movies for some time, which is crazy when you think about it.
That's why I think I'm such a Jim Carrey fan, though, because he's so dedicated.
he did kind of like go off radar for a while and grow an awesome beard and like.
Oh yeah, epic beard, epic beard. Love that beard.
That's like when he played Andy Kaufman. I mean, have you ever watched the documentary on Netflix, Jim and Andy?
I have not. No.
You need to check that out because.
Well, I know that he actually met Andy Kaufman
Well,
before he died.
Like, I can't remember the wrestler that actually hurt Andy Kaufman.
Oh, Jerry the King Lawler.
Yes.
Yeah.
Jim Carrey, whenever he dives into a character, he gets so into it the entire time he's filming, even offset, he still acts like that character. And he acted like Andy Kaufman so much, he would pull pranks on people like Andy Kaufman would.
Oh.
And the wrestler got so mad at Jim Carrey that he actually tried to beat Jim Carrey's ass offset.
Well, Jerry the King Lawler, I mean, back then, almost 20 years ago, I wouldn't want to mess with him.
Yeah.
Because even in his 50s, he's still like a stout individual.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I reckon like it got to the point where I'm for real. He honestly was going to beat the tar out of Jim Carrey. Why would you want to piss a man like that off? I mean, that's why I got to give Jim Carrey some credit, man. He has some nuts.
He's crazy. Well, honestly, he was his first big role was on In Living Color.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had other movies before, but none of them were like a success. When he was on In Living Color, he was the token white guy.
Yep.
Like out of the entire cast, he was the only white. Yep. He was the only white dude, and him and Kelly Cofield, that's her name. They were the only white people on the cast, and honestly, he held his own with like Damon Wayans and Keenan Ivory Wayans, like everybody on there, like David Allen Greer. I mean, he held his own, and he came out like the most popular member of the cast.
Yeah,
outside of probably Jennifer Lopez and Jamie Foxx.
Yeah.
Course. But anyway, the Grinch. Let's take a look and see what the Grinch is up to this time. Is he going to try and steal Christmas again, or is it a different story? Let's take a look. Or the house that Despicable Me built. Oh. Miserable. Very miserable.
Today we will do mean things and we will do them in style. Oh well, hello. Happy
Oh. Oh.
Gross.
Okay.
The Grinch.
Huh.
Huh. Indeed. Benedict Cumberbatch as the Grinch.
So is he gonna try and steal Christmas?
I think maybe, or maybe it's something else. Maybe.
Well, it's not called the Grinch Stole Christmas.
Well, yeah, exactly. I mean, that's the. I think that's probably the primary difference because I think maybe in this
maybe he's
just
gonna be mean.
maybe it's just him going through everyday life. You know, he has to deal with the people in town because he has to get sustenance for living. But yeah, and maybe eventually it will end with him like trying to get them to see all how life is miserable and how miserable he is and everything. And eventually they'll see maybe the whole turn will come. He'll just be like, I've been wrong this whole time.
But see, because I mean, I know in Dr. Seuss and all his movies or all his books, I mean, like there's several different types of Whovilles. And kind of in a way, like there isn't Whoville like always Christmas all the time.
That's what I thought. It was like a.
It's like always festive. So
Kind
it might
of.
not be still in Christmas,
Yeah,
but
I
I
don't
mean
think
it
so.
was December 20th on his clock.
Yeah, it's close to Christmas.
We'll
It's
see.
untelling. Maybe it's December all the time in Whoville.
Yeah.
I'm really excited about it because I don't know if you guys know this, but Despicable Me is one of my favorite movies. Like,
oh yeah.
I love it.
Despicable Me is fun. Have you seen any of the other ones, 2 or 3?
I've seen 2. I haven't seen 3.
3, from what I hear, is actually pretty damn good. It's not as good as 2, but
I don't really recall 2.
really.
I've seen 1 like 15 times, so I've seen 2 like once.
Was number 2 the one with El Macho?
Yes.
Yes.
2 is the one with El Macho.
El Macho.
And 3 probably has, to me, one of the more like retro, like silly retro villains that I think is like. To me, I think the villain was probably the best part of the film, because he was so cheesy. Because he had all the '80s style, including like the shoulder
pads.
and he was just, I can't remember his name now. Damn it! But I know Trey Parker played him.
Yeah.
Trey Parker
Oh.
from South Park, and it was so funny, and it's still Steve Carell doing his thing, the Minions doing their thing, and Kristen Wiig doing her thing as well. I mean, everything just turned out well, and I can't wait to see what else they do with the Minions because, well, here's the one thing I will say: they probably will stuff the Minions down everybody's throats, kind of like how other companies have done it. Have done like their animated mascots.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a reason why we haven't seen a Mickey Mouse like theatrical film. It's just like, maybe they're waiting for something. I don't know, but.
Why am I all about that?
A Mickey Mouse movie?
Yeah.
Well, I'd like it too. I mean,
I'd be
honest.
opposed to it.
I mean, you think about it. When's the last time we had like a Mickey Mouse featurette or a Mickey Mouse?
It is
like,
really weird because they're so iconic, but
Yeah.
I can remember last time I watched something they were in. Really,
It's
No,
coming.
no, don't get me wrong. There's the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, but that's like aimed directly at kids. I'm talking about like something for a wide audience. That
could be
can,
a,
cast a net for adults and kids.
Disney-
Marvel crossover.
Yeah. There you go.
Oh God.
Disney hints at it so much though. In most of the Disney movies, if you watch, there's Mickey Mouse Easter eggs.
Maybe
everywhere.
there'll be something good soon.
Maybe.
Well.
All right. So, what do you all think about the Grinch? Are you all excited for it? I mean,
I'll go see it.
I'll go see it. I definitely will. So let me know what you all. Let us know what you all think down below in the description. I mean, also don't forget to check out the original trailer. And Benedict Cumberbatch is the Grinch. Let us know what you think about that. That's right, Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah.
Sherlock Holmes is playing the Grinch.
He's good at being grumpy.
Yes,
Yeah.
he is. You could say that Cumberbatch, Benedict Grumperbatch.
Grumperbatch.
Yes, Benedict Grumperbatch. Let us know what you think about that. Also, check out Miss Guns for Hands. Her channel is linked down below in the description, and as well as our Discord and our Patreon. Also, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. And signing off, I'm Nate.
I'm Zach.
I'm Heather.
Micah.
And we're the Renegade Media Group. We'll see you later, everyone. Peace out.